Hey everyone, and welcome to Nagasaki. This city is seriously amazing. It's beautiful and strong, all rolled into one. Located on the island of Kyushu, Nagasaki has seen some really important historical events, and those events have shaped what the city is today. A lot of people around the world are fascinated by Nagasaki. One of the saddest things that ever happened here was the atomic bombing, and it reminds us how important peace really is. But Nagasaki doesn't just dwell on the past. It's a city of hope, showing how strong people can be and how important forgiveness is. Besides its history, Nagasaki is also super cool because of its vibrant culture, beautiful nature, and friendly people. It's like a mix of Japanese and Western styles, which you can see in the buildings, the food, and the festivals. You can walk down cute streets with traditional wooden houses, try yummy local treats like castella cake, and check out the exciting Nagasaki Kunchi Festival. Whether you like history, culture, or just pretty places, Nagasaki has something for you. Get ready to be charmed by this awesome city, touched by its strength and inspired by its message of peace. Let's go explore Nagasaki's hidden gems and all the must-see spots together. Planning a trip to Nagasaki is super easy because it has great transportation and lots of places to stay. First, make sure you have a visa if you need one, and book your plane tickets to Nagasaki Airport. That's NGS. It's easy to get to Nagasaki from other big cities in Japan and around the world. Nagasaki has all kinds of places to stay, whether you want a fancy hotel with a view of the harbor or a cozy guest house in a cute neighborhood. Staying near the city center is a good idea so you can easily get to all the fun stuff like restaurants and shops. Getting around Nagasaki is easy and doesn't cost a lot of money. They have a cool tram system that's a fun way to see the main parts of the city, and buses can take you to places that are farther away. You might want to get a transportation pass to save some money. Before you go to Nagasaki, pack light, comfy clothes and shoes, especially if you plan on walking a lot because it's a hilly city. Bring a light jacket or sweater because it can get chilly at night, even in the summer. And don't forget your camera to take pictures of all the beautiful scenery and cool cultural stuff. Nagasaki is full of history and culture with tons of cool places to visit that will take you back in time. The Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum is a really important place to visit. It's sad, but it teaches you about the bombing and why peace is so important. Right next to the museum is the Peace Park, a place for hope and remembering. You can see the peace statue there and think about how awful war is. The park is peaceful and beautiful, a nice quiet place in the busy city. If you want to see what Nagasaki was like when it was a big trading city, go to Glover Garden. It's a beautiful garden on a hill with old Western-style houses, including one where a Scottish merchant named Thomas Blake Glover used to live. And you absolutely can't go to Nagasaki without seeing the amazing view from Mount Inasa. Take a ropeway to the top and see the whole city, the harbor and the mountains. It's even more magical at night with all the twinkling lights. Unforgettable things to do in Nagasaki. Besides the historical stuff, Nagasaki has lots of other cool things to do that you'll remember forever. Take the ropeway up Mount Inasa. The ride itself is fun, and the view of the city and harbor from the top is amazing. You'll see green trees and even some hidden temples and shrines on the way up. For a real local experience, take a ride on the Shimatetsu Cafe train. This cute train goes through the countryside, past rice fields, little villages, and the coast. You can drink local tea and eat yummy castella cake while you enjoy the view. Don't forget to check out the islands near Nagasaki. Take a ferry to Dejima Island. It has beautiful beaches, volcanoes, and these cool things called hell steams. They're like vents in the ground that shoot out steam. You can hike, relax on the beach, or even go to a spa. And if you're there in October, you have to see the Nagasaki Kunchi Festival. It's a big celebration with floats, dancing, and performances. The best part is the Ja-Odori, a super energetic dance with guys in awesome costumes. Helpful tips for your Nagasaki trip. Here are some tips to make your trip to Nagasaki even better. Nagasaki has nice weather all year round, warm summers and cool winters. Spring and fall are great times to visit. But be ready for anything, including rain, because you never know when it might shower. Electronics. Japan uses 100-volt electricity, so bring an adapter if your stuff uses a different voltage. A portable charger for your phone and camera is a good idea too, since you'll be out and about a lot. Money credit cards are okay in big stores, but it's good to have some cash, especially for smaller shops and restaurants. There are ATMs all over the city. Masks. People in Japan still wear masks a lot, especially in crowded places and on public transport. It's polite to wear one too. So with these tips, you're all set to have an amazing time in Nagasaki. Enjoy the city's mix of history, culture, and nature, and make some awesome memories.